Hello everybody and welcome back to the great adventures of Rikha'Raal. There might be breaks. I'm putting that out there right now before we really get into this. I might have to get up every once in a while because my mom is sick. And I'm the one in the house here, so if she needs anything, probably won't, but she might, so. And we are dealing with, let's see here, the Felonesti Winterside, one of the legendary resting places of the walking city of Felonesti, is buzzing with activity. It seems General Andari has begun an excavation. Narume opened the way to her vault, a combination prison and palace. I should speak with her about Rajin's mantle. It is all coming back to me now. Hello, Zylark and Maxie. How you guys doing? And Alcos! Hello!
This way! I'm in here!
Oh, we have been put further back. That is unfortunate, but hopefully we can get back to where we were.
My prison holds me in complete solitude. Take this ring. It's my wedding. You swore you would free me! Forgive me. I was no mage when Rajin's shadow. Direct my wedding band at any foe. I've been trapped here for so long. I know little of use beyond the walls of this prison, but I'll answer what I can.
Okay. Now I think Rikha'Raal thinks that we should be able to continue. Perfect. Ah, ow. Well, that does not look good. If only this one learned how to dispel magic. Oh well. A gargoyle. Yeah. This one has not encountered a gargoyle before. This one really needs to work on her stamina. That was lovely! Thank you. Do more of your ice magic more often. Another gargoyle. disgusting foe, you have been vanquished by Rikha'Raal.
General Andari's soldiers were no match for the inner vault. Step carefully.
This one is learning too. There are a lot of traps on the ground. Oh. 10% health bonus for 10 minutes. The bones have woken up. Oh, no. Almost woke up. Why are you not helping anymore? You were so good before. You froze it in place. That's alright, you walk away into a corner.
You'll never take it from me!
What? Well, this is not good. How did you know that Rikha'Raal was here in the shadows? Alright, we will talk to you, but first, let us look around your room. There may be treasures. Got to go by. Alright, thank you for stopping by. Well, that went quick. There is nothing in this room. Except for you.
Who are you? And why are you dragging that frost witch behind you? Out with it!
This one is here for Rajin's mantle.
You? I'm a decorated general of the Aldmeri Dominion, a hero to my people. Who better qualified to wield the power of a god?
Well, I think you have answered your own question. But Queen Irene needs it for her ratification ceremony.
But I found Rajin's mantle. Why should Queen Irene be the one to wear it? I've been fighting since before she was born.
You both really don't deserve it if Rikha'Raal is to voice her opinion, but Rajin's mantle is controlling you. You're a Dominion general. Snap out of it.
You're right. We were overrun. I thought to use its power to slay our foes, but I couldn't stop. I killed my own soldiers. I can feel it, bringing my shadow to life. You must stop me, no matter the cost.
Alright, this one will do as you ask.
No. You're trying to trick me. Trick the trickster god, huh? I can see through your lies. I won't give it to you or anyone. You'll fall to Rajine's shadow.
So, when you were speaking before about Rikha'Raal doing anything to stop you, this one assumes it involved killing.
Rajine's mantle is mine.
Oh, not two of you. That is unacceptable. Also brilliant. Rikha'Raal wants this mantle for herself. She also should have eaten some chicken or beef before this fight. Still, quite useful. Don't make another. Alright. More than one shadow.
Worthy of its power.
Many shadows. This one will work on this version of you. Stop it. Stop getting in the way of my spark. This one should be able to easily kill you both. Yes.
Grab Rajine's mantle so you might free me.
Oh, that. Free you, help the queen. Or take for Rikha'Raal's self. This dark mantle shimmers in and out of existence. But of course, always the honorable one, no? Off with her head, she's questing the queen. Any excuse to kill a high elf.
I can't believe my eyes. You hold it in your hands. Now to break my bonds from this horrid prison.
You should believe your eyes. Did you not see it with your icy ones in the other room? How can Rikha'Raal free you?
Removing Rajine's mantle from the inner vault weakened the magic of the prison. Now you must break it, once and for all.
Again? What does Khajiit need to do to make this happen?
Rajine's mantle is a slippery thing. especially with enchantments that bind its bearer. Place it upon the brazier at the heart of this room, and it will smother the curse upon me. Have no fear. The relic will come to no harm.
How do you know? You are no expert on Rajin's mantle, besides the fact that it curses you and would bring you salvation. But whatever, Rikha'Raal will break the curse.
Soon I'll leave this place and return to my home. I'd nearly lost all hope.
That sounds like a strange thing to say to someone who's been down here for centuries. There is really no home to return to. What do you need an excuse? Well, this one cannot just murder high elves indiscriminately. Not all of them, and it pains Rikha'Raal to say this, not all of them are bad. But most are. One can normally assume.
Lady Nehrume, you denied my love, and now I deny your journey home. If you beg my forgiveness, convincingly, I'll return the walking city from where I stole it.
What? Could that filth spirit away all of Fallen Esty?
The mantle is gone.
He took the walking city? He took my home? Or is this another of his lies?
Again, you've been down here for ages. Everyone you know and love has died. What will you do?
What else can I do but seek my home? But everything is so different now. General Indari mentioned an Old Merry Dominion, yet I don't know what that means. Without someone to guide me, I may as well prostrate myself before Rajin's shadow.
Why not ask Grelor? He told Khajiit about Rajin's mantle.
Truly? Then I must find this Braylor and see what he knows of Fallen Esty. I should seek him out, and see the sky again with my own eyes.
All right. Didn't Rajin just ask you to do something and you are blatantly... Alright, let's go. Apparently there is no concept of time. Or space. If Prince Naemon can come back to life, who is Rikha'Raal to judge? Oh, right. There was what was it? Elden Root? Elden Root has the dying... the clothes dying area. Oh. But I looked in there, I thought. I'm remembering from last stream, I think, Zarlark, you had told me that you had found it. Oh well. Zara is waiting for Rikha'Raal in Elden Root. Well, Rikha'Raal will be there shortly. Right now she needs to help these elves with their business. It seems to be a reoccurring theme. So dreary. Rikha'Raal does... well, that is not true. Rikha'Raal judges often. However, it seems a little counterintuitive for a camp to be set up so close to a frost troll area that it would be within feet of your camp at any given time. It seems most unwise. Quite unwise.
You say the frost trolls surrounded your prison for how many years? Truly detestable, my lady. Forgive me for stating the obvious, but you're alive! We heard some terrible noises in the caves below. What happened?
And your camp is so close that you can hear that? This is awfully dangerous. Khajiit has Rajin's mantle? This one thought it was destroyed, but somehow it is in her pockets once more.
And you freed Lady Nerume! She's quite agreeable, and could prove to be a living repository of knowledge regarding the walking city. I hope General Endare didn't give you any trouble.
Oh, Rajin's mantle drove her mad. This one had to kill her.
I see. I don't know why she did all of this, but she was once a hero. I can't imagine her soldiers will take it well.
Rajin's mantle.
But as you see, such relics are dangerous. I can deliver it to the Elden Root Mages Guild where its powers can be contained.
Queen Iron needs it for her ratification ceremony. For some reason, a simple ceremony just to say, yes, this one is in power over you all, requires some very powerful, darkly powerful artifacts.
I'll alert the Ultima Embassy when I've returned to Elden Root. Once I have it at the Mages Guild, I'll see if I can discern a safer way to handle it during her ratification ceremony.
Oh sure, Rikha'Raal can trust you. Nearly a complete stranger with a powerful artifact of which Queen Irene needs. Her career hinges upon. But yeah, sure, here it is.
Excellent. I can't bear to think of the outcome had you not been here. But no matter. Lady Nerume and I will return to Elden Root as soon as it's safe.
If you hear anything of Fallen Esty in your travels, please send word to Braylor. I expect I'll be traveling with him for quite some time. After all, I am quite adept at driving off the frost trolls.
Huh. Well, alright. Now what? Hey, this one has revealed High King Lady Estray is the veiled queen. Queen Irene wants this one to make sure Dawnbreak is safe for her to continue her campaign. Queen Irene must complete the ratification ceremony if her allies are to accept her as a leader. Yes. Recover the heart of Tamriel. Find Conservator Daraneth. Oh, that is far away. And this one is here. Well, this is closer. See Conservator Daraneth in South Point. And then after that is done, Rikha'Raal can return to Eldenwood, and then seek out the heart. There must be a faster way to travel. This one forgot to eat again. A sign of the Lord will have a boon that increases maximum health. This deed is still good. That fall will certainly kill Rikha'Raal. Better. This place is beautiful. Monuments. Shazara's song. It was good for Rikha'Raal to come here. Long walks upon the beach. And some say this is romantic.
there, halt! There's great danger ahead.
Oh?
South Point is currently off limits. You'll need to keep back for your own safety.
What happened?
The citizens of South Point are killing each other in the streets. I've seen nothing like it. Captain Alonthor may need help evacuating survivors. You'll find him by the road, outside the town.
There's always something. This one will speak to your captain. Nothing of use. It looks horrible here. Very well. Khajiit is convinced. In order to properly find this man, Rikha'Raal will have to take care of this town. First, the shrine must be activated. It would be easier if something were to happen to Rikha'Raal, or she needed to come back here later. Varieties of faith, the Khajiit. My brother Mikhail Karakuzor. The name is horrible. And of the Imperial College? What is this? As fits their heterodoxy of form, the Khajiit worship many gods and confine themselves to Imperial aid. Why would a Khajiit not write this? There are Khajiit college mages. Ugh. Disgusting. First source is best source. Captain?
Turn back, citizen. South Point is... I don't know what to call it exactly.
What happened?
I sent 3 of my best scouts into South Point to answer that very question, but none returned. Until I know their fates, I can't request reinforcements. But I won't send anyone else inside until I know what happened to my scouts. You see my predicament.
What if this one found your scouts?
I certainly won't stop you. One of South Point's citizens also offered to help find the scouts, but she seemed a bit eccentric. Perhaps she has something to offer beyond alarming theories?
Khajiit will speak with her.
You should know Dareneth has some sort of position in Elden Root. Seems to think her reputation precedes her. No need to kiss the hem of her robes, but she's far less prickly if you show her some respect.
Khajiit will keep that in mind.
Last I saw Dareneth, she was taking shelter in one of the tents. I could do without this damnable rain. It's been storming since we arrived, and it shows no sign of letting up.
Rikha'Raal did see some kind of storm magic inside of the city. But she must go now.
Did someone call my name?
Darn it! Conservator, yes, yes. This one
Did
has
Captain
found
Alonthor
you.
send you to mock me? Did you come to tell me I don't know the work of a Daedric prince when I see one?
Daedric prince? What a Daedric prince.
Isn't it obvious? Madness swept through South Point like a plague, and so quickly. Only one Daedric prince has such power.
Oh, Dark Moons. Sheogorath.
No, it's... Wait, yes, that's it exactly. The Daedric Prince of Madness himself, here in South Point. It's all rather exciting, isn't it?
You have obviously not met him in person. It does not seem very concerned about South Point, though.
I'm exceptionally concerned. It is my home, after all. But I'd rather show my concern by doing something about the problem.
Oh,
The captain wanted to find his scouts, didn't he? We should get going.
you want to come with this one?
Of course. You need someone who knows the town, and I need someone with whom to take a stroll in this lovely rain. No use arguing. I've been getting my way since before you were born. Or do you want a sweet old woman to show more courage than you?
Conservator Daraneth from the Orrery.
Yes. What of it?
You are needed in Elden Root for the ratification ceremony.
Actually, I'm needed in South Point. Unless the Queen prefers it left to the whims of a Daedric prince. She can wait.
This is fair. Here is an entry point.
The streets are dangerous. We should check the homes, be neighborly, see if those inside know where the scouts are.
Alright. Master thief cannot even climb a small fence.
No scout. And I do hope that smell came out of an animal.
South Point was such a grimy place. The new mayor is really cleaning things up, don't you agree?
People are killing each other in these streets.
Killing? Oh, do you mean the cleaning brigades? Don't you worry about them. They're simply doing what they must to make South Point sparkle.
You should get out of here.
Oh no, I can't leave my home until it's entirely clean. Besides, the mayor said none of us can leave, and we all know what happens when we don't listen to the mayor.
This one does not know.
You're trussed up or you're thrown in the catacombs. Either way, you deserve it for disobeying the mayor. He's a just man, a righteous man. We should heed his words, every one of them.
Your tail is curled beyond all recognition. This one is looking for some Dominion scouts. Have you seen them?
Dominion? South Point is no longer part of the Dominion. The mayor decreed it. If Dominion scouts marched their muddy boots onto our streets, we'd truss them all up.
Oh.
No scouts here, just my neighbor. Although this is certainly an interesting arrangement.
This is how your neighbor lives? Okay. The founding of South Point. What are you doing on the bed? Year 2920, Volume 7. Recipe already known. Well, thank you for letting this one loot your home.
I do apologize, but I can't speak right now. I must prepare the beds for their arrival.
Rikha'Raal is wondering who's the arrival.
The 8 divines, of course. I won't be caught with unmade beds.
Oh, Khajiit is looking for some Dominion scouts.
I saw a few Dominion soldiers a few hours ago. I believe the mayor promised their meat to the wood elves, but I could be wrong. There were sheets to wash.
What do you mean? Although Rikha'Raal is fairly certain she knows exactly what you mean.
The wood elves are going to eat their hearts, I imagine. It's what they do, isn't it? Eat the hearts of their enemies? But if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare for their arrival.
His thunder is so good that she thought that it was happening in real life. Someone kill me, please. In preparation for an assignment, I've been studying the techniques Kubrick and Hitchcock used for like 8 hours. I'm not even finished with one movie. There's so much stuff in The Shining. Oh man, but you get to watch movies, it's not that bad.
If we kill him, we stop the plane meld.
Uh-oh. Well, now Khajiit has to murder citizens. Perfect. It's nice that you want to stop the plane meld. You know, save the world. Oh, you are dead. Oh, nice carpet. It's pretty. Ah! This looks like the man this one needs. Excuse me. I saw Enes this morning. He had a most peculiar look on his face. When I asked what made him smile, he said that the mayor chose him for a special task. I've never seen him help anyone unless coin was involved, but he just kept babbling about how he'd volunteered because the mayor is such a great man. But I've been watching the movie multiple times now, just trying to grasp the meaning behind the colors Kubrick used in each shot. Ah. Well, I mean, there's color psychology, so it makes sense. And we tend to like, with action movies, I've noticed where the shadows being more bluish and the lighter shades being more orange, different things like that. So it makes sense. I'm sorry you got so much work to do and repeating a movie over and over. It does make it more boring. Like yellow and orange represents insanity. Green means sanity, violet represents immediate anger, or immediate danger, blue is safety, so on, and so on. It is interesting to think about. I like just looking at the medium of animation, movies, all those kinds of things, and why they use the colors they do. Some of them can be pretty obvious and you can infer it pretty easily. Others are a bit more tricky. The guards were nowhere to be found until sundown. It looks like they caught a group of beggars who have camped out on the road east of town. They brought the beggars to the cathedral. But why? I want to see. But the guards won't let me in. They say the mayor has ordered no one in or out. South Point has been so quiet. I see very few on the streets, even the guards. It feels like the calm before a great storm. Maybe they're all visiting the carnival south of Elderwood. If I finish my chores early, I might stop by. The carnival is wonderful. They're still setting things up, but I don't care. The bug trainer let me pet the sharks. It was strange. I don't see anyone from South Point there, or on the roads. I thought the father would be angry with me after returning so late, but he was not home. Mother said he was summoned by the mayor. She seems worried. The guards dragged Mother away. Father tells me nothing is wrong. The mayor just wanted to speak with her. I don't understand what's happening. Mother has been missing for days, and Father doesn't care about anything except pleasing the mayor. Then frowns and looks right through me. I've never seen him like this. If Mother isn't back by morning, I'm going to Elderwood for help. What do they say? All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. The problem with Kubrick is just that he's an insane perfectionist. Jack Nicholson had to destroy close to 150 doors for the "here's Jackie" scene. At least Hitchcock was in black and white. There are guards posted all around town. They aren't letting anyone leave. I'll have to wait for nightfall to try to slip out. I hear screams from the cathedral. I hope Mother is alright. Oh. And here's another crazy man. And this is Lieutenant.
It's not time yet. The mayor said you can't eat me until dinner.
Oh, you are crazy as well. We are here to free it, not eat it.
Praise Arcade. This entire town has gone mad. We should have informed Captain Elonthor immediately, but I insisted we press on. If we'd fallen back, maybe my scouts would still be themselves.
Oh, you're not crazy, but your scouts are.
The mad people brought us to their mayor. I don't know how he did it, but he turned my scouts into bears. Bears! I thought he'd do the same to me, but he changed his mind. Said the townfolk should have me for dinner.
Oh. Oh. What can you tell this one about the mayor?
He locked himself in that big cathedral, saw the doors flare up briefly, glowing as bright as the sky, and then it faded. Magic keeps them shut, I'm sure of it. I've had enough of this place. Please untie me. I need to warn Captain Elonthor.
Alright, this one will untie you.
I'm getting out of here. I recommend you do the same.
This mayor seems a charming fellow. We should decide what must be done about him.
Kill him, probably.
The fire warms us when we're cold, but burns us when we're close. No matter how much you feed it, its hunger never ends. The fire is sublime.
Oh. Pixart. That was really profound. The fire warms us when we're cold, burns us when we're close. You would make an excellent poet. It is sublime. Well, we will leave you. Well, maybe not just yet. We need to speak.
Soldiers turned into bears, people setting themselves on fire, and now a mad mayor locked in a cathedral. I know I should be horrified, but it all sounds so exciting.
Alright. What can we do about these scouts?
Oh, I suppose I can reverse the effects of the mayor's magic. After many, many years of honing my craft, this should be a simple matter. But if we're hunting bears, I'll need you to be the bait.
You want this one to be the bait?
I'm an old woman, and such magic requires precision. Wrestling with bears impedes precision. Slap them about their faces, throw sticks at them, call them harsh names, however you must. Keep their attention while I do the complex part.
They are bears. What can we do about the mayor?
I have an old scroll tucked away in my basement laboratory. If we have it in hand, it won't matter how tightly he's locked that cathedral door. But first, we should rid South Point of its bear problem. Shall we?
All right. You're not going to do anything, are you? Alright, Rikha'Raal will get there.
Bear away from me.
Thank you. I can leave this nightmare.
One down. More to go. Gold for this one's trouble. This one was not expecting to save a whole town when she was trying to find just one person. Sure. How's that work?
The town is broken. Flee while you can.
That wasn't so difficult, was it? Now let's head to my laboratory. We'll need that scroll to get into the cathedral.
All right. Oh. Electric? Ow. What is going on? Although Rikha'Raal does not think a lightning will destroy her, lightning is her friend.
We won't make it inside my laboratory unless we stop the lightning.
The storm is not a natural. How do we stop it?
If someone conjured this storm, they do it from somewhere they could see everything in South Point. There's an old Colovian tower nearby. It's the highest point in the town, aside from the cathedral.
Alright, let's just go.
That's it! Have some lightning! You want more lightning? I have plenty to go around!
Minutes. Well, now's the time. As good as any to eat.
You get the lightning! Now you get the lightning!
This one cannot. Oh, Rikha'Raal wanted deeply to charge her lightning staff and release a burst of lightning energy to make him fall off to his death while yelling, "Now you get the lightning!"
What are you doing here? I don't know you.
You're causing all of this, yes?
So what if I am? They called me an angry drunk, said I'd never amount to anything. But now I have the lightning, and I'll give it to anyone who makes me mad. Shut your mouth and walk away, or you'll get the lightning, just like all the others.
You need to end this storm.
I don't need to listen to this. I'll show you, like I did them. Nobody pushes Rufinus around!
Rikha'Raal cannot push him. Rikha'Raal would need to kill him via lightning, otherwise it is not worth it. Be reasonable, we can discuss this.
Think you can talk down to me? I'll roast you on a lightning spit. Your lungs will fry so fast they pop like kernels in a skillet. I'll make your eyes burst out of your face. You aren't better than me!
Oh, Rikha'Raal wants to have a lightning battle so badly. It sounds like the person you are angriest with is yourself, no?
What are you talking about?
You're angry because you blame others for your own failings. You hate the person you have become.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I pushed everyone away, and then hated them for leaving me behind. Thank you for helping me realize I'm the source of my own problems.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. See, we should head to my laboratory now that the storm's clearing and all.
Rikha'Raal could be a psychiatrist. She is so good. Simply saying that solved all his problems, and then now he is incapacitated. Well, that was strange. Very weird. I'm gonna just walk away from that. Was very, very awkward. This one is curious where Rico puts all the weight from the food she eats. She has but 1 meal a day. Well, sometimes 2 meals a day. It is not a crazy amount. It is nice that it is meat. Oh, God. As a player, I can't get over what just happened. That was cheesy and bad, and the writer should feel bad. Oh boy. I'm gonna solve all my problems, man. Just have like one talk, one heart to heart, and I'll realize everything. Ah.
Now where did she... Oh, yes, it's on my desk. Yes, over there. Do you see it?
Yes.
Let's head to the cathedral. We're the last people the mayor will expect.
The Song of Pelinil, Volume 3. Huh. Interesting. Well, oh, wait, that is a bookshelf. Quote from the greats. To wield increase to 4. She does that stuff in general herself. That is a thing that is rarely touched on video games. The whole like, let's take a shower. Let's go to the bathroom. Kind of ruins the glamour of an adventure. Oh, that cathedral is beautiful.
If we kill him, we stop the plane meld!
Dang it! Get out of the way! That does not look safe. That is your goddess symbol? That does not look right. Cathedral of the Golden Path, going so low.
Wait, I recognize him. Let me see if I can talk some sense into him.
Sure. This one will stare at the pretty stained glass. Oh, it actually is not that pretty. It's nice though. Nice enough. Ah, Wabachak.
Who's there? How did you get in? Go. I want to be alone.
Don't you recognize me, Mayor Olis?
Dareneth. Thank the Divines. Sheogorath did this, all of it. He used me.
And how exactly did he use you?
He promised me power, the respect I deserve. But then he cursed my tongue with madness and let me make a mess of this town.
You're so pitiful, even for a mortal.
What? You heard me! Oh, I've always wanted to meet a person within a person. Tell me, what's it like? I'm so sorry, Sheogorath. I thought you'd abandoned me. Owlie, I left you a tongue that drives people mad. But I suppose if you don't want my gift, I can take it from your mouth and give it to my new favorite mortal friend. No. Think of all I've built here. The wonderful screams I've created, all in your name. Doesn't that make me your favorite? Oh, very well. Sorry, my second favorite mortal friend. We had a good run, but it's time for your curtain.
Oh dear.
Good. You're finally coming out of it. We should reintroduce ourselves. I don't remember how I came to be here in the cell. When I woke, you were just standing there, foaming at the mouth. Count yourself lucky that Sheogorath had no desire to treat you like a puppet, unlike myself.
Rikha'Raal? Foaming? Please indulge, Rikha'Raal. Why would Sheogorath inhabit your body?
I was in Eldenroot when I heard some of the strange rumors coming from South Point. When I returned here, I recognized the signs. But when I arrived at my laboratory, Sheogorath was already there, dancing. Then I was dancing. After that, it all went dark.
What happened next?
I saw and heard everything we did, but I couldn't affect a thing. It was a waking nightmare. My own mind, a prison. I expected him to kill us both, but we're here, aren't we? Best not to think of it. Applying logic to the mad god is unwise.
So what happened to South Point?
Mayor Olis happened. He's always blamed others for his own shortcomings, but I never realized he'd been touched by Sheogorath. The only way the madness will end is with his death.
Oh, you really think he has to die, yes?
He has the power to remake South Point in his image, to the mad god's delight. Where Mayor Olis goes, Sheogorath won't be far behind. I see no other way. Unless you convince Sheogorath to take him back to oblivion, but arguing with the mad god is folly.
We need to get out of here.
I don't see how. Those bars are thicker than sword blades. We aren't going anywhere. It seems Sheogorath made a few changes to these catacombs. There were never any prison cells below the cathedral.
Can you not use your magic to open the door?
I already tried. It seems Mayor Olis found my magic somehow. I'd say it's maddening, but less so than having a Daedric prince steer you around like a carriage. When they come for us, we can try to fight our way out. If they come for us.
Such despair! Richer than a cheese sorbet!
Sheogorath?
Well, if it isn't me old friend Hunts for Bucks. No, don't look so glum, or the skeevers will notice. Then, well, they hit you up for spare gold, a few shin bones, your best pair of cheese-filled slippers. Insufferable beasts. They can't hold a conversation.
Rika would be surprised at this camera angle, but she is not, because you are Sheogorath. Hunts for Books. What an Argonian name. What do you want?
Mayor Owlis is a curd in the soup. A real fly in the way.
don't you say? Made a mess of me gift. The kind from the wrong end of a dog. I tried to encourage him. Even brought him a hero to destroy. But he couldn't go through with it. Can you imagine?
You are talking about this one, aren't you? The hero?
I led you right here to make it all boring again. And what did he do to stop you? Nothing. There I stood, in my best old lady suit, and he said it was all my fault. He just needs motivation. What better than an escaped prisoner seeking vengeance?
Stomach. Forgive this one for asking, but what? But you want her to kill them, or no?
Could you kill someone you love? I can't. Well, I have, but not Mayor Awless. It would be too pedestrian. No, I want you to try killing him.
This is still my favorite Sheogorath, that is. Rika could really tell that you added a try into that sentence. Why should this one do so?
I want him to reach deep down, below all the marmalade and crushing failures defining his life, to find a seed of confidence and grow it into a tree of gumption he'll use to beat your brains to paste. But if not, any brain paste will do. Even his.
If Khajiit will do this, you swear to leave South Point forever, yes?
Deal. Oh, and one more thing. Dareneth stays behind. If you bore me too much, I turn her into a goose, roast her, and feed her to you covered in fine Adar glaze. The goose, I mean. It's a mite bit chilly for my Adar pants.
Whatever you say.
And make it entertaining, would you? After Lions keep their fur hats.
That was weird.
This is your chance to fix this mess. Go, deal with the mayor. If South Point bores him, Sheogorath will leave.
Already bored! Here, I brought you some presents. The shiny ones are all the best.
Use it. Scrub it with our blades.
This is not.
Now!
No. Hello.
Just kill me, you crazy freak. Wait, you're not him. You aren't dancing. Who are you?
We met in the tower. You were struck by lightning.
I did? I had had a few drinks, and then I must have blacked out. Woke up here a while ago, tried to sleep, but I kept dreaming of the same man. Wouldn't stop dancing.
You are alright, yes, all things considered.
Can't sleep, or the man dances. I don't want to dance with him. I'm coming with you.
What? Are you certain? This one is headed to stop Mayor Aldous. Unless you still have your magical lightning powers, it would most certainly be the death of you.
Good. Still have a bit of lightning inside me.
Oh.
I'll help you get to him, so we can bash his face in.
Oh, excellent. Alright, follow this one. We will have a lightning party. Don't kill him. I said don't. This one wants to keep him alive. What with that delicious lightning? You really shouldn't try punching someone who is wearing heavy armor. It is unwise.
Haste and blood! It's why you're my new favorite martyr! Well, also you might see, but mostly haste and blood!
Split up!
Its eyes were staring Brandy. A gift for the Mad God.
How are you doing? Okay. Let's leave this place. More of you. Onwards and upwards. Open. This one cannot open it.
Bring us out! My boredom washed it away. Really got in the cracks there. Oh, you can't seem to catch a break, can you? Chin up, just like the bridge. Adversity is the brother-in-law of propensity, as they say.
Khajiit is asking a futile question by asking, why are you doing this?
Well, a proper hero needs obstacle, struggle, repeated attempts at bodily harm. You're going to play the proper hero so Owly can shine. Or our deal is off. And if it's off, so is Daraneth's head. To Skyrim, in a field, with berries growing from her eyes!
Alright. No need to get crazy.
That was the man. Dancing in my dreams.
Do you have to lumber about like that? Show some panache! A little swagger!
Dang it! Let us move slowly, carefully.
my ear bleeding? Everything seems
What once
right.
was and will be.
This can't be good.
Perfect. How are you holding up? Not well, it sounds like. Oh, Rikha'Raal wanted to do. We just find one person and then go to Elden Root and dye her clothes. Now she's saving a town, and then she's going up against
Sheogorath. Just isn't your day. But your uncle Sheogorath can make it better.
What?
I can never decide between choice and free will. Which will triumph in the end? But why not settle the matter for me? Or you could yank a lever, but that's hardly fun for either of us.
You asked Rikha'Raal to kill Ymir. Why are you playing these games?
I just told you, choice and free will are subjects I hold quite dear. So, you could fight a very good friend of mine, or you can pull another lever. Your choice.
Khajiit will fight.
Wonderful! Just say the word and I'll bring him here.
Oh, one moment.
I can never decide between choice. I just told you. Wonderful! Free will! Get out here! There's someone I want you to meet!
Oh,
With a smidge of herb, 3 jots brio, the essentials for a moxie fondue. Fondue. What was I saying?
My head. So dizzy. I'm all right. I can't.
nah. Alright, let's finish this. Too bad you can't install Sky UI in this game. That menu looks awful. I'm okay with it because it's that same style that's kind of good for controllers, and since I play with a controller, it works. The menus never really bugged me. I was one of those weird odd ducks where it was just like, the menu's fine. I just love Sky UI for everything else.
What do you mean coming to kill me?
It is useful though having the more detailed.
You have some backbone that won't snap at the lightest touch. Really, Howdy, I'm quite fond of you. Ooh, fondue. What was I saying?
That you're fond of me. That you don't want to watch me die.
Watch you die horribly, all alone, and laughing my head off when it happens. Oh, that doesn't sound like me, does it? But I'm sure you can work the matter out for yourself.
Please, don't do this. Maybe we can work something out. It's not fair. I never wanted this, any of this. Now I'm to die for it. But you're reasonable, aren't you? We can talk about this. Work something out.
Sheogorath didn't give Khajiit much choice.
You do have a choice. Not like me. Sheogorath listened to me. Said he would take me down a golden path. Nobody in South Point ever respected me or gave me a chance to prove who I could truly be. What choice did I have but to make them all see who I really am?
Oh boy, there is so much wrong with what you just said. Rikha'Raal would love to be a psychiatrist yet again and try to work out your issues, for she did so well the first time, even though he ended up dying in the end. You are saying you had to do all of this, yes?
My family ruled South Point for generations, but after we lost everything, where was my birthright then? They wouldn't bow to me as they should, so now I've made them bow. It's the burden a true leader must bear. I shouldn't have to die for it.
You are not a nice person at all. If Sheogorath will not take it to oblivion, this one will send it there itself.
Wait, that's it. I'll go away with him, if he'll have me. Just let me try to convince him. Besides, there's not much of South Point left. It's a bit used up, don't you think?
You are a horrible person. Does Rikha'Raal end your life, or have you lived in torture? Ages and ages of servitude to a mad god, never being able to rule. What does your birthright really mean then? Oh, if you do not convince him, you are dead.
Sheogorath, I've been thinking. South Point can't truly appreciate your gift. But if you brought me to the Shivering Isles, I'd fit right in.
You want to go where you like all the others? Where you can be a shank of bacon in a house built of bacon shanks?
No, I mean, think of how I could use your gift in a place that truly understood me.
Well, I suppose you'll make a fine addition to the garden. Very well. The killing's off. I couldn't bring you to my home with more holes in you than when we first met. It's just not proper.
Thank you, Sheogorath. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see my new home.
I'll send you ahead. I need a moment to speak with my second favorite mortal. Don't mind the grummites. They always smell that way.
Sheogorath.
Choice wins again. Really tugs at the heartstrings. Careful with those. Yank too hard and the blood goes everywhere but up. I really do admire this town. Shame I can't take it with me. Oh, but can't I? I know just where to put it.
Even though Khajiit kind of walked out on her deal, we did make one, yes?
We did we? Huh. Well, I suppose you're right. Owlie and I can always visit. Perhaps during hurricane season. That'd be delightful. Don't be a stranger.
Stamina goes down quite a bit, and health goes down quite a bit as well. Magica does come up. No. The video whole script with Hitchcock's suspension, but has to only use sound, no video, no description, nothing. And the beginning has to be something along this. Bomb hidden under table. I'm so going to use dark humor.
Thanks for saving my hide. They were trying to find a big enough pot to boil me.
The scouts you rescued brought reinforcements from Elden Root. We subdued the townsfolk for their own protection. Tell me, what happened in the cathedral?
Sheogorath was the cause of all this.
What? I thought Dareneth was mad. A Daedric prince in Gratwood? Is he in the cathedral? We should clear the town.
Khajiit's only choice is to say no. She made a deal with him to leave town.
You? Well, thank the 8 divines. Where is this Mayor Aulus all the crazed citizens mentioned? I'd like a word with him.
Oh, Sheogorath took him to the Shivering Isles.
I would have preferred a public execution. After what he did to this town, I hope he finds a slow death in the Shivering Isles.
Most certainly. Or perhaps he will live for quite some time in agony. Who knows? Tell Khajiit, what will happen to the South Point citizens?
We'll escort them to Eldenroot. Hopefully the Mages Guild can look into their madness. As for South Point, we'll remain here to help rebuild. After this, what else can we do?
Alright, Dareneth. Come with this one.
It seems Sheogorath held up his end of the deal. I felt his absence, I should likely say. I was able to open a portal here without any difficulty. I tried to tell Captain Elanthor what happened, but he wouldn't listen.
You will tell Khajiit, how did you know Alus?
In his youth, I took him as an apprentice. He was lazy, a bit reckless, and nearly set my laboratory afire on 3 occasions. His childhood was quite difficult, but that's no excuse for his actions.
How is his childhood difficult?
Long ago, his bloodline ruled South Point. He was a child who thought the town would one day be his, but his parents died in a fire when he was young, and he lost everything. I thought by taking him on as a pupil, I could teach him humility. I was wrong.
That does not sound like a hard childhood at all. You will return to the Orrery, yes?
Yes, very soon. Once I pour through the wreckage of my home and see what wasn't lost. Perhaps I'll see you there?
Alright. Well, this town is now safe, and now we can continue to seek out the heart. But let us first travel to Eldenroot. Almost there. Wonderful. screen, lasting forever, making me wait while I stare at the picture of cry moon. Alright. What?
You do not want to cross me.
That running is hilarious. Alright. Dark Anchor is in order. Well,
Ah, yes, very interesting.
kitties! Martin! This one loves your collection. Alright, this one cannot spend too long here. She wants to dye her clothes, but... too much time wasted here is not wise. Huh. Already been in this area. Those are doors. Ah. Never mind. Rikha'Raal can continue using his disguise. It is fine. No way shrine. The closest way shrine is probably this one here.
Ifray, the singer, the storyteller, who resides in the north.
Worshipped only Hersian.
Bosmer do not only worship one singular deity, that would be silliness. The old ways, customs, and philosophy of grave and faithful counsel. We who know the old ways are well aware of the existence of a spiritual world invisible to the unenlightened. Huh. Muse meets me at the Way Shrine. At the one that I just went to. I don't know why this is sponsored by Zylark. The Adventures of Rikha'Raal is my second favorite series. It is sponsored because it is a series that hinges on users, or not users, watchers, basically paying points in order for me to play it because it's nebulous. I don't plan a day for ESO. I just play whatever, and it's a game that I can always pick up. So I am... There's a Way Shrine that I just came from. So I just have it up there in the loyalty stream rewards. And Zylark always buys it on Wednesdays. Almost always. So that's why it's sponsored by him. Sorry, like you stream sniping. Yeah, that is fine. There, I am at a new waypoint, way shrine. If this one will show me where to dye clothes, Rik'a is ready to meet. But she cannot stay here alone. It was an Eldenwood. Alright, one more time. Because it costs nothing. Alright, Rikha'Raal is here.
Excuse me, is it really at the top? If so, how would one get up there to meet with him?
Oh, there you are.
I'm not sure what we're allowed to eat anymore. The Dominion's got all these rules.
It's mostly the same. Essentially, you can eat anything you
This
could
person
before,
is
just
busy.
not anything that talks.
Really? Well, that's a relief. I don't think I did that very much anyway. Too troublesome.
Oh no, now you can track me. I'm going to go through all of this effort. And then Rik'a will find to her dismay that she does not have the color she even wanted in the first place. And she will permanently be stuck in this uniform. Ah, thank you. Most helpful. Target is out of range. Oh, ESO Plus membership. But we still do not have light. Alliance War Volunteer, Expert of Refinement, Atronach Element Collector, Alliance War Legionnaire. Jeez. Well, Rik'a has none of the colors that she wanted. There is blue. There is gray. Nothing. Nothing at all. But it was nice effort. Henry's at the top of the leaderboard.
This is about Cormount, isn't it? Don't blame her because you backed the wrong side.
It's only gonna get more impressive. As more people check out the stream over time, you will become 100 out of 500, 600. All-powerful Hendris at the top. Alright. It's been 45 days and I didn't turn off my computer. I can leave this chat open night and day. Don't make me do it. My gosh. I always turn my computer off every single day. The rendering computer downstairs, sometimes it'll take a few days, but then I give it like a few days off. I'm pretty OCD about that because I'm so afraid of my computer dying. Because I already lost one of the laptops. It straight up died, and I'm pretty sure it's because I pushed it too hard and kept it on for too long. My computer's also my mail server, so I don't know. Well, there's definitely computers designed for it. I don't think my old laptop that was prone to overheating in the first place was probably the best choice for being a render machine. But I needed to get stuff done, and I was okay with running it into the ground, so it's exactly what I did. Can't turn it off. Well, what about for maintenance, Alcos? Don't you gotta dust it out? Just playing with you. No, you do not notice. Ah, you did notice. Green the key. You are all highly annoying. There is a way shrine. Gotta go now? Alright. Thanks for coming. Almost walked into spiders because I was looking at chat. Yeah. You see dead end? No! Let Rik'a climb. Climb as if she were in Skyrim. Perfect. Oldrim style. Doesn't Special Edition have that kind of climbing in it too? I know they made the graphics better, but did they make the physics?
The savior of Skywatch. The Heritance training camp crushed.
Oh. Alright, whatever. Okay. Rik'a must find the heart of Tamriel, the reliquary of stars. Has to be that. Hell if I know. Well, you turn on Oldrim. You walk over to a mountain, see if you can climb it. You turn on Special Edition, you walk over to a mountain and see if you can climb it. For science.
So much to report, I don't know where to start.
Oh.
A fellow seeker of knowledge. I can tell by the glint in your eye. The Reliquary of Stars is a marvelous find, is it not?
Forgive this one, but what is interesting about the ruin?
Why, it recently came alive, though perhaps awake is the more appropriate word. One of my fellow Mages Guild scholars leads the excavation if you care to learn more. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Loranalda or her assistants in quite some time.
Should that concern you?
Suppose it's a bit troubling. Say, would you happen to be headed into the ruins? I have this report to finish, but if you could check on Loranalda, it'd set my mind at ease.
That will mean for me to download Special Edition. Khajiit will look for your person.
I'd love to chat more, but I really must finish this report. My fellows in the Elden Root Mages Guild are chomping at the bit to learn more of our findings.
Ugh, can you use some kind of crystal ball or portal? Enter this one. Have you heard of something called the Heart of Tamriel?
Yes, of course. Every dabbler in proto-alien literature knows. Many believe it's a metaphorical contrivance, but Loranalda thinks it's located in the walls of this ruin. If she wants to end such a promising career, more funding for the rest of us.
These things are enigmatic and lost to time, and Rikha'Raal has been collecting them all over this Queen's stupid ceremony that could have easily been illusion magicked into seeming rape. What do you mean?
Ooh, I'm sure she can explain her ridiculous theories better than I.
Oh, these all seem so far-fetched. Hello? Rikha better not find herself, and yet some new convoluted all over the place. Rescue towns, rescue cities, rescue all these people. You're taken by a Daedric prince of madness. He said it better be simple. Oh, Rikha's getting some serious Uru vibes. Uru. Right. Floating books. Ah. Oh. Skills. Increases your stamina recovery. Wind Walker. There we are. Alright. We are here with Loranalda, the crazy mage with crazy theories. And we are ready to talk to her. But that will happen next time. So, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me and enjoying Rikha'Raal's antics. Or the antics that happen around her and pull her into crazy convoluted things that she has to deal with. So yeah, spread the word if you like the stream, because it helps the channel grow, and check out the Discord if you have not. Check out the events tab on Twitch Note, we'll be streaming next. Currently, it's going to be Twilight Princess for tomorrow. And Dual Wield is cancelled. And I think Chillfest actually might be Overwatch for this week. So, that'll be different than the regular Divinity. We had a good time with Overwatch last week, so we're like, let's do this again. It's fun. Big thanks to MaxEPS4Gamer for the host. And if there's something that you liked or disliked about the stream, you can click the stream feedback links in the Twitch info panels or on the Discord and let me know. As always, from my heart to yours, good luck.